Tenpai, you wish to lose the die roll.
Yeah.
Because then you don't reveal any information. And this is crucial because when you know you're up against it, we saw it, for example, back in round 1, as you mentioned with Muselli, who went for the Focho. And wow, what an opener.
Notch Blossom.
Yeah, no response, and this can get you the Gazelle. So now, let's see if there will be any response. Are we gonna see an effect Vader Impermanence?
Okay, and he also brings another piece on the
Wow.
field.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, gets to resolve, sends the roar. For anyone wondering, we're now back live on YouTube too. Whichever platform you prefer. And is there a Sanctuary in deck? Seems like it.
Yeah, I think he's considering whether to activate maybe a Veiler or an Impermanence. Ooh, Ghost Ogre. Okay.
Instead, is a Ghost Ogre. Honestly, kind of an underwhelming one, but I think it does make sense because if the Balinx is then used, the Ogre kind of becomes irrelevant because you can just banish the Balinx. So might as well, you know, bite the bullet and go for it. Yeah, his opponent is not stopping at the moment. Gonna go for the Balinx, and now he can use the Jaguar.
Ooh. Here's the Diddy Crow.
And yeah, there is the main deck that was about... I didn't want to spoil it, but he is maining 2 copies of Diddy Crow. And this is a crucial card against Salamangreat. And if this is stopped, let's see if there is any other play. Oof! And a Monster Reborn. The one of in the deck. Crazy tech card. You love to see it.
Is there any response?
Art of the cards at its finest.
Another Diddy Crow.
No way. Double Diddy Crow in deck and double Diddy Crow drawn into the Monster Reborn. What an opener. Wow.
Yep, another Balinx. Gets the roar and sets one, which is an Impermanence. And play is back to his opponent with 3 cards in hand, and one of which will be negated by the roar. Okay, now I start things off with the Sangen. Let's see if this will be negated or not, but I think that will be the case. The roar gets activated. Let's see what the 2 remaining cards are. And here is what he was really hoping to see. I think he entered battle phase.
Oof, but not quite enough.
Here comes the third Balinx.
Yeah, the Diddy Crow really hurt because they stopped the recurring effect, and this is it. Yeah,
Fast.
although he stopped the first wave from Tenpai, nothing going for Salamangreat once again, who passes play back to his opponent.
Once again, Balinx gets activated and plays back to him. So kind of a slow start, but the Gazelle being top decked.
Yeah, it's
huge.
Definitely another interesting future match between these decks.
This mate gets the Spinny and then the Stallion as well. So
yeah, because on the one hand we keep saying how the Salamangreat got, you know, new support, new combos, but we keep on seeing the same over and over and over, all the, you know, Salamangreat ways. And yeah, if it works, it works. And 5-1 is a record that shouldn't be laughed at. And you can see the Stalio. Yep.
yeah, the Stallion resolves.
And now we see finally one of the, I guess, newer cars, which is Salamangreat of Fire. You know, a card, again, as you can see, really helps you develop your plays, but locks you under fire. You gotta keep that in mind. And now we get to see yet another of the one-offs, which is the Weasel. Which is pretty much an extender and then can get you to draw a card later on in the combos. Why not?
And another Ghost Ogre on the Princess, which may hurt in a sense because, you know, the Gazelle was normal summoned and Bailings have already been used. But let's see if we now can extend this further.
Yeah, he does. And as mentioned, still locked under fire. Gonna advance his combos further. Well, his opponent, I think he's out of cards.
Yeah.
So now, thanks to the field spell, gonna go for what is unique to this deck, which is the Raging Phoenix full effect. Just as a reminder also for this event, by also typing, if you are on Twitch, pairings into the chat, you can check the standings and pairings directly from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card.com news section. So that way you can follow your favorite players or friend from home and keep up with the progress. I'm wondering whether he added a card for Phoenix or not, because I think he might have missed it.
I think he didn't. Yeah.
Because he's, yeah, excited about probably what's going on. Gonna flip a talent as if that was needed to just take back his own spinny and then move to the battle phase, pushing a lot of damage. And yeah, he has seen enough. And here we are. Once again, we are expecting Tenpai to pick second. And I see a circle, and we are already happy with that.
Also Buffalo. So this seems a very good hand.
And yeah, there goes the circle. Once again, we're just gonna have to check the responses, the entraps from his opponent. But the one difference between Vincenzo and this deck is the copies of Buffalo instead of the debug. And is there gonna be any response here? really debating, but no. So great start. No Sanctuary once again. So we are able to draw 2 cards, hopefully discarding something like a Jaguar, a Spinny, or, you know, would be great.
Also has the Jaguar.
Oof,
Wow.
the Jaguar.
What a hand.
Yeah, insane opener. And now we can see the Gazelle coming down. Are we finally gonna see a response from his opponent? No. So we can access a trap card if we want. Or just the Spinny. I think a trap is good. And yeah, we do go for Roar. Makes a lot of sense.
Here comes the Silent Wolf.
And again, for now, usual stuff. Diddy Crow can be good. Let's see if there is one of the free copies in the end. Once this Jaguar activates. No.
Diddy Crow.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, for now, it doesn't seem like there are any end chops at all. I think he's not even playing. Yeah, he's not playing Nibiru. So, I don't know. Very passive play for now, allowing Salamangreat to just do whatever he wants. And as we can see here, a little bit of a difference. The Princess finally gets met with a Ghost Ogre this time around. Just gonna bring itself back. Surprised they actually kept the Ghost Ogre in. And I see a Signet Mining. And yeah, obviously as
Some
the Sanctuary.
monsters, yeah.
Yeah, can't quite tell the rest. Maybe it's the Mirror? Could be the Mirror. But for now, he goes for... Okay, Signet Mining, discarding the known copy of Gazelle. He can pick a bunch of different options, but it's gonna be the Weasel.
Let's see how he really wants to end this out, because with the Roar in hand, yeah, here comes the Weasel on the field.
Yep, being used right away to go for the Bale Links. And what are the last remaining cards? Not sure. Again, locked under fire. Gonna go for the Raging Phoenix. I'm gonna go and draw the 3rd card of this game. Let's take a look. Picks up a card for the Weasel, gives his opponent the Sunlight Wolf. And yeah, now as expected, goes to use the Princess and can now continue his play into the upgraded version, which can now search both trap cards, because you get back the Roar from the graveyard for free, and then you can search the Rage if you want from deck. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. And this is insane, because obviously you can destroy cards up to the Link rating, and in this case it's 4, so...
What an opening, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can destroy up to 4 cards your opponent control. Insane.
He hasn't even used the Sanctuary yet, which is impressive.
This might just be it. Sets a couple of cards face down, and play is back to his opponent. Needs to force out the Roar, and knows that the Rage is there. But yeah, this is just gonna force the Roar. Is there a second copy of Lightning Storm? Or something along those lines. It's the Prosperity. Maybe I would have liked the Prosperity to come down first.
Yeah.
But let's see. Change of art would be really nice. And yeah. Let's see if we can pick that up. Yeah, I think that would be the best. Super polymerization, interesting. Not quite. Few options, but obviously the number one problem is getting rid of this rage.
Going to be tough here because depends on the remaining pieces in his hand. But he gets the Hydra.
Yeah, he's not playing any copies of either Santa Claus or Kaiju's in the deck, so again, it was mostly looking at this change of art option, which could have been really nice, but at the moment, he needs to find a way to force out these disruptions. Here comes the field spell. He can wait for the activation if he wants to destroy it. And yeah, although this rage could be used to destroy up to 4 cards, it's just gonna be used to get rid of the field spell. And we do see a Padra. Is there any response?
Ooh,
There is in the droplet right away. Wow.
The droplet on the Padra, which is huge because I think now he's only left with 1 card in hand, right?
Yeah, does he have the Cayman?
And he passed.
And yeah, that's it. Play is back to his opponent, who is now in the driving seat. He has the Gazelle in hand. He has so much that he can do to just close this one out. And yeah, it seems once again that the Tenpai deck just doesn't get there once we have it on stream.
A bunch of monsters in his hand, and
the Weasel is back. He can still go for the same line as in the turn before, making a field and then, you know, thanks to the Weasel Princess interaction, for example.
Yeah, he brings back the Jaguar from the graveyard, spinning back.
And now we go for the Bale Links. Not gonna bother upgrading right away into the Sunlight Wolf and using the Weasel to do exactly what we were saying. Give your opponent a monster and then use the Princess to get rid of it. And yeah, this is
very nice interaction.
An easy interaction. And yeah, that seems like it will be the case. Draws a card, then use the Princess.
Okay, there's a
we
draw.
see a draw, but yeah, that doesn't really do anything at the moment. And instead we see this Princess coming down. And I see a lot of other cards. He has Spinny, Ash, Gazelle even. Yeah, this is so much stuff for Salamangreat. And yeah, for a whole entertainment purposes, I would like to say maybe we're gonna see another Nibiru extending. But there is no Nibiru in the deck for his opponent, so this is not gonna be the case.
And I guess this is just maybe now a matter of calculation, because there's only a Balix on the field and one card left in the hand. So, yeah, that's it.
That's